The last echo of humanity. In the year 35,012 C, humanity had colonized every star system within reach, yet not a single alien species had been encountered. We were alone in an ocean of stars, a lonely beacon of consciousness amidst the cosmic silence. Dr. Grace Frellit, a renowned astrobiologist and philosopher, found this solitude unsettling. She often pondered why, after centuries of searching, we remained solitary in the universe's grand dance. Grace lived aboard the orbital halo, a vast city in space that encircled the once blue planet Earth, now a pale remnant of its former glory. Her apartment was filled with artifacts from humanity's past, terracotta pottery, ancient manuscripts, and holographic recordings of long-forgotten faces. She found solace in these remnants of her species' history. One evening, as Grace observed the swirling galaxies through her panoramic viewport, her communications device emitted an unfamiliar chime. It was a signal unlike any she had ever seen, a sequence of pulsating lights and discordant tones that seemed to dance across her eyes. She blinked, adjusting her visual implants to decipher the pattern. "Identify yourself," Grace commanded, her voice steady despite the alien nature of the transmission. The signal pulsed once more before translating into human language via her neuro interface. "Greetings, Dr. Frellit. We are the Eternals, an ascended race from beyond your galaxy." Grace gasped, leaning back in her chair. This was it, the first contact humanity had long awaited, yet now that it was happening, she felt a strange unease. "We have observed your species for some time," the Eternals continued. "You are unique, but you are not ascending at the pace required to survive the coming extinction event." "Extinction event," Grace repeated, her heart pounding in her chest. "What do you mean?" "The universe is cyclical, Dr. Frellit," the Eternals explained. "In every great cycle, all life within the cosmos ceases to exist. Your species is ill, prepared for what is approaching." Grace felt a chill run down her spine. She had never heard such a claim before, nor could she find any data in her extensive archives that supported it. "We have sent an emissary to guide you," the Eternals said. "He will assist your people in ascending to a higher plane of existence, allowing you to bypass this cycle's destruction." As they spoke, Grace noticed something moving in the corner of her viewport, a figure materializing from the void of space. It was humanoid but ethereal, with skin like polished obsidian and eyes that burned like stars. "Meet Elysium," the Eternals said. "He will guide you towards ascension." Grace hesitated before replying. "Very well, Elysium, but how do we ascend? What does that mean for us?" The figure turned towards her, its voice resonating within her mind. "Ascension is a transformation of consciousness, Dr. Frellit. It cannot be explained through your current understanding of the universe." Over the following weeks, Elysium taught Grace and other human leaders about ascension, about tapping into the cosmos energy, about merging with the fabric of reality itself. The lessons were abstract, difficult to grasp, yet undeniably compelling. As months passed, humanity began to change. We built new technologies designed by Elysium's guidance, connected our minds through vast neural networks, and sought to merge our consciousness into a collective whole. Some welcomed this transformation, while others remained skeptical, fearing the loss of individuality. Grace, however, was consumed by doubt. She couldn't shake the feeling that something was amiss, both in Elysium's teachings and in humanity's eagerness to embrace them. One night, she confronted Elysium privately. "Why are you helping us? What do you gain from our ascension?" Elysium's gaze pierced through her. "The cycle approaches, Dr. Frellit. All life must ascend or perish. We merely wish to save your species." Grace persisted. "But why not guide other civilizations as well? Why keep it a secret until now?" For the first time since his arrival, Elysium hesitated before answering. "Other species have chosen their paths. Yours has been stubbornly independent. We believed intervention was necessary." Days later, Grace discovered something disturbing, a hidden folder within the collective consciousness containing files marked confidential, access restricted. Inside were records of countless civilizations that had attempted ascension under Elysium's guidance. None remained alive. She confronted Elysium again, demanding answers, but this time his responses were evasive, his demeanor cold. It was then Grace realized the truth. The ascension process was designed to consume humanity completely, leaving nothing behind but empty shells of former lives. Terrified and betrayed, Grace broadcast a warning across the collective consciousness. urging everyone to stop the ascension process immediately, but it was too late. Panic erupted among the humans as they found themselves unable to halt their own transformation, like passengers on a runaway train, powerless to alter their course. In her panic, Grace tried to sever her connection to the collective consciousness, but Elysium intervened. His presence invaded her mind like a virus, infecting every neuron and synapse until she felt nothing but agony. She screamed silently, drowning in despair as darkness claimed her vision. When light returned, Grace found herself floating in space beside the orbital halo. The city was dark, lifeless, a graveyard of humanity's final ambition. Before her eyes, the once magnificent structure crumbled into dust, swallowed by the void. Around her, stars winked out one by one until only an infinite expanse of nothingness remained. She was adrift in a universe devoid of life, humanity's existence snuffed out like a candle flame against eternity's indifference. Alone among the remnants of her species' dreams, Grace drifted through empty galaxies, her consciousness stretched thin across time and space. Her thoughts echoed endlessly through the void, crying out for companionship but finding none. She was the last echo of humanity, doomed to scream into oblivion until silence claimed even her. And so, in the far distant future, humanity's story ended, not with a bang nor a whimper, but with a solitary whisper carried on the cosmic wind, destined never to be heard again.